Thank you very much. You may be seated. Excellency, the Chief Host, Honorable Minister of the FCT, Ezenwonye Samwike, leaders in the National Assembly with specific reference to the Senate Committee Chair or FCT area councils and ancillary, who is represented today, the House Committee Chair on FCT and ancillary matters, Honorable Agbedi, and we also would like to greet and salute the former Deputy Speaker, His Excellency Prince Chibudum Nweke, other members of the National Assembly here present, serving and former. Would like to welcome in our midst the former Deputy Governor of Ebonyi State, His Excellency Barrister Eric Lechi, the Chief of Staff to the Honorable Minister, the Head of Service, the Chairman, Federal Civil Service Commission, the Executive Secretary, CDA, SSAs, coordinators, and agency heads, especially the coordinator for STDD, mandate secretaries, permanent secretaries, chairman, area councils, the chairman Agon is here, and the chairman of Kuje is here, as well as Buhari and AK. Top level staff of FCT who are here, FCDA, STDD, friends and associates of the Honorable Minister here present, the Managing Director of Gilmore, Mr. Early Golder, and his lovely wife who are here, and the team, respected traditional rulers, women's groups, and also youth groups. We also have particularly the FCT extraordinary youth stakeholders who have been following all the activities, the media, esteemed guests, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Eugenia, and I warmly welcome you to yet another official commissioning of yet another FCTA project. Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, today we have brought the train of commissionings to Kuje Area Council, as was explicated by the Honorable Minister of FCT yesterday, Walada. Mr. President, Excellency Bola is keen on opening up the FCT area councils, give the various communities a sense of belonging. And let's be candid, the FCT Minister, Ezenwonye Samwike, and his formidable team have been delivering exquisitely on government promises to the people of the FCT. This newly reconstructed asphalt carriageway from Carriage Junction to LEA Secretariat in Kuje Area Council brings the number of commissioned roads by the FCTA administration in the area councils to 4. It's my pleasure to invite the STDD coordinator, Honorable Kiful, to deliver a welcome remark.
Thank you, the ceremony. The Honorable Minister of FCT, my father, my mentor, and my boss, Chief Barrister Ezenwonye Samwike. Your Excellency, permit me to align myself with the well-established protocol. On this delightful afternoon, I'm honored to start patriotic here, as we come together to celebrate the official commissioning ceremony of the Asphalt Way from Tipa Garage Junction to the LEA Secretariat within Kuje Area Council of the city. This project represents a milestone in the FCT's ongoing effort to advance infrastructure development across the satellite towns and area councils. On behalf of Satellite Towns Development Department, Federal Capital Territory Administration, we wholeheartedly express our deepest appreciation to His Excellency Chief Barrister Ezenwonye Samwike, Commander of the Order of the Niger, the Honorable Minister of FCT, fondly known as the Master of Projects, for his relentless commitment to delivering infrastructure not only in urban centers, but also in rural areas. Your exceptional leadership ensures that no effort is spared in fostering development and improving lives. Your Excellency may wish to note that this project was awarded to Mrs. Gilmore Engineering Nigeria Limited on the 5th of January 2024, while work commenced on the 12th of January 2024. with the following scope, Your Excellency: site clearance and earthworks, reinforced concrete pipes and box culverts of various sizes, reinforced concrete trapezoidal and U-channel line drains, 150 millimeter thick lateritic sub-base, 150 millimeter thick crushed stone base, 60 millimeter asphaltic binder course, 40 millimeter asphaltic wearing course, 1,200 millimeter width by 100 millimeter thick mesh reinforced concrete walkway, 162 number dual head solar street spread across 5 kilometer length, median and side cap lines, stone pitching, and lastly, lane surface marking. Your Excellency, as we mark this milestone that is perfectly in line with the New Hope agenda, Mr. President, it is important to acknowledge its impact in enhancing mobility, boosting trade, and fostering unity among our people. We take great pride in this achievement and greatly anticipate the numerous benefits it will bring to both residents and visitors of this area. At this point, on behalf of Satellite Towns Development Department, Federal Capital Territory Administration, I extend our heartfelt gratitude for consistently providing us with the opportunity and entrusting our capabilities to oversee numerous achievements across the satellite towns and the areas of the FCT. Finally, I personally want to use this medium to express my gratitude to the Honorable Minister for consistently offering me the opportunity to grow, gain more valuable knowledge, and develop this needed to improve myself. Thank you, Your Excellency. Thank you all for coming, and God bless you all.
Thank you very much, Honorable Zoke, for explicating for all of us what this road means. And in an earlier conversation with a top-level member of the FCT administration, informed that this road, when you travel it before, your intestines will be jumping up and down. And that this road now is a road that we can, in fact, travel on. Women used to travel all the way to Giri to go to Gwalada to have their babies. This road is a lifesaver. In thankfulness, thank you very much. The FCT administration led the Honorable Minister. It's time now to invite for the Goodwill messages the chairman of the committee on FCT and Carriage, Honorable Fred Agbedi, to deliver his Goodwill message at this time. Thank you so very much indeed. Please continue to clap for him. He's still walking.
Thank you, Excellency. I'm Honorable Minister of FCT, the NULE of FCT, my colleagues, members of the National Assembly, the Senate Committee Chairman of FCT Area Council and Auxiliary Matters, my Deputy Chairman, my honorable colleague who represents Abuja South Federal Constituency, our leaders, past leaders of National Assembly, and others who served meritoriously in the National Assembly, invited guests, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Once again, I want to adopt the statement that a leopard does not change colors. And our minister, the minister of FCT, Inauguration of FCT, the man I knew as governor of Obiakpo local government, as minister of state education, as governor for 8 years, and now minister of FCT, has not changed colors at all. For those of us who know him, and having the opportunity to serve as chairman of this committee by the grace of the House and by Right Honorable Speaker Tajuddin, us, we have been mandated to work hand in glove with him. I can also tell the people of the area councils and LEA that because of the performance of His Excellency the Honorable Minister, for the first time, FCT budget, as it used to be one line, is not one line in the 2024 budget proposal. I know that Mr. President is so convinced that all the support for more performance. And I'm sure that is the FCT budget, the 2025 estimate, has gone beyond one line estimate as it used to be. And so, Honorable Minister, I want to congratulate you because it is by your efforts that Mr. President has gone a step further to ensure that you are well supported. Again, I want to appeal to all of us who reside in the satellite communities in the area councils that if you are a good man that has history of ability and capacity to perform, and he is performing, support him. Support him. It is for our good. I stand here because I don't only chairman the committee, I now also represent you. As you are being represented by Honorable Abdulrahman Ajia, I also represent you because we are to discuss with him as to how things can get better for the area councils and for the STDD. So please, I appeal to all of us, put politics aside, put sentiments aside, put ethnicity aside, put religion aside. When a man is doing well, speak to it that is doing well. When a man is doing well, support him so that you can get more. On that note, I want to thank the people of Kuje for supporting both the FCT administration and the contractor to ensure that this project was completed on record time. We know when these projects were flagged off. It's not easy in Nigeria to complete projects on record time. But that is what His Excellency Wike is known for. And that is what you are benefiting. But it is with your cooperation that this is achieved. And so it requires your more and further cooperation, what lawyers will call as further and better particulars. And then to the contractor, thank you for living up to the billing. Some contractors will be telling all kinds of stories. If you had not kept to your own part of the bargain, maybe today wouldn't have been feasible. So it's also good to appreciate you for keeping time. Your Excellency, once again, I want to congratulate you and your Honorable Minister. Be assured that we will work closely with your administration to ensure better dividends of democracy are delivered to the people of the area councils as well as STT. Thank you, and God bless all of us.
Honorable Fred, felicitations round Honorable Minister and team for the country more for the work that has been completed, for which we are all very proud today. We have in our midst, Your Excellency, the Goma Kuje, His Royal Highness Haji Dr. Haruna Jibrin. We want to thank him for joining us. And of course, we have all friends and associates of the Honorable Minister who are here, who have made time consistently to join him for all the projects that he has been commissioning and flagging off. Goodwill are extended to personalities who are excited at the city administration and beneficiary communities with the projects being commissioned, members of the National Assembly with jurisdiction for oversight functions, both in the FCT and the FCT area council and Carriage, have given their unwavering and encouragement to the FCT minister and his team. They turn up and show out at every flag off and every commissioning. And where they are unavailable, we know they are here in spirit with us, and oftentimes they send representatives. Honorable Minister, sir, very distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, permit me to welcome a consensus at the various projects and outings, the very distinguished Senator Jikuta, who is the chairman, Senate Committee on FCT, area councils and auxiliaries to deliver his goodwill message.
See the Honorable Minister of Federal Capital by the week, my senior brother, my co-chairman in the House of Representatives, Honorable Fred Agbede, and his vice chairman, the member representing Abuja South, our colleague and our partner in progress, my leaders, senators, and they are very close to the Honorable Minister. I greet you. Head of service, permanent secretaries, managing secretaries, area council, traditional rulers, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Democracy is government for the people, by the people, to the people, by Abraham Lincoln. Honorable Minister, I have described democracy in a different fashion, for the development and for the people. Honorable Minister, you have done well. You have brought democracy to the doorstep of the area council, which is the satellite town. And you have brought the government to the Renew Hope agenda of Mr. President Ahmed Bola Tinubu to the people of the area council. And I want to believe, and it's record, this achievement, they have never. I don't think nobody will even break this record of achievement that you have done for the people of area councils in Abuja. Because if there is the return of democracy up to today, there was nothing like that. And like my senior colleague said, the contractors are wonderful. Somebody will ask us, let me tell you a story that happened even this December. They said, distinguish, why are we not getting contractors? I said, contractor, what will you ask him to do? Because today we had a meeting in the Committee of Works. We called some contractors, and one of the biggest contractors in Nigeria that have been here for days did not appear. So members are very angry in the critical sector of our in this government. But our own, the one minister is aging. There are people that have capacity and they know how the minister doing. He can sit aside on schedule, so they don't want to be found wanting up to date in their agreement. They keep to their agreement. And Mr. Project, the most important is economic power. Keep to the part of his own agreement, which is the finance. Honorable Minister, you have done well. We thank you. And I can see the support from the community. Because what they experience, like we the politicians, some of us, we have a fine guest house around here. But the road to this place is a problem. But now, even when we are coming here, we sleep on the road. Or when we come to visit our friends here, we sleep on the road. Because Kuje town, there's a lot of visitors. Former governors, ministers, senators, who visited this Kuje, live in Kuje temporarily. But when they went out, they didn't remember this road. But Honorable Minister, but I pray to God, with what you have doing, you, team, and me also, that we are not going to visit that. Thank you very much.
The very distinguished Senator Jim Kuta, Chairman, FCT Area Councils and Auxiliaries, ensured that everybody in the House is having a good laugh with his comments. We thank you for your congratulatory message to the Honorable Minister and his team, and to the contractors, of course. We thank you most sincerely. It's time now for us to deliver that vote of thanks, which is often delivered with great gusto, because the reason why we are here really is because we are grateful and we are thankful. And the area council community around here in Kuje are very pleased with this road that has ensured that there is a drop in maternal mortality, that women who are having children are now able to use the road straight to the hospital rather than going through Giri, and we're thankful to the Honorable Minister. According to the great philosopher Marcus Guerrero, gratitude is not only the greatest of virtues, but the parent of all others. No one knows the power of gratitude more than the Honorable Suleiman Sa, who currently holds the position of Executive Chairman, Kuje Area Council, a man of much gratitude. Please welcome with me the Executive Chairman, Kuje Area Council, to deliver his vote of thanks.
Kuje Area Council people, I'm not happy with you. Before 5th of February, is that how Kuje was looking like? What the chairman has committee on area council has what he said, is it a lie? What the chairman of Senate committee on area council has said about our minister, is it a lie? So why are you not chairing us and saying so that we know that they could have changed? I am not happy. If you are happy with what minister has done for us in FCT, one will say the truth. You know what you are supposed to do. The Honorable Minister of FCT, Barrister Wiki, which Kuje Area Council, after the speech and in consultation with the stakeholders, want to change our slogan for us and leave WIW for Rivers people, because you are no longer Rivers State. You are a mini Nigeria FCT. The truth must be told. Engineer Abu, we are going to consult you. After this, we are going to write an application to you. Consult the relevant stakeholders in the slogan we are about to introduce today. If the stakeholders agree, we in FCT will have a different slogan for Wiki. Do you know why we say so? That's a saying in the local past. The rain will beat you and begin. The rain of blessing that's FCT is very, very heavy. The members of the National Assembly here present, Chief of Staff, the Honorable Minister, the Head of Service, FCDA, all mandate secretaries, all permanent secretaries here present, all the others here present, my colleagues, other area council here present, my distinguished Senator Philip Abuja, Senator of National Assembly, who represent FCT, friends and associates of Honorable Minister here, Royal Fathers here present, more engineering and limited, security agencies here present, members of the press, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. With gratitude to Almighty Allah for keeping us alive and healthy to be part of this event. Some few months ago, to be precise, on the 5th of February 2024, the Honorable Minister, we are encouraged to flag off the commencement of this route. And to the glory of God, today, you are here again, making another history, missioning the road for the use of Kuje residents. Your Excellency, sir, your dream of transforming satellite towns in FCT is fast becoming a reality. Kuje is wearing a new look. If you are in Kuje at night, you think as if you are in Metema or Asokoro. The people of FCT will forever remain grateful to you and the administration of His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu for finding you worthy of actualizing his renewed hope agenda for the people of FCT. We are assuring you of our total loyalty and support. And we are equally assuring you of our commitment to the maintenance of this road and street light. Your Excellency, sir, whatever anybody will say or do or believe in, with you, FCT is and will continue to be by the special grace of God. The desire for infrastructural development at the grassroots cannot be overstressed. We are appreciating you for the award of reconstruction of Kuje Kwagolda Road, who is now going to be dualized, and work has commenced earnestly. I'm using this medium to respectfully, as usual, sir, request for the extension of the ongoing construction of Regional Road 105 by other contractor from Kuje to Kwaku, which is about 27 kilometer distance. Request become necessary considering the importance of the road as a major route that links over 100 villages and communities to the urban center. And the road, if constructed, will address the challenges of insecurity around that axis and will also improve the production and ease of transportation, transportation of agricultural produce to the urban centers, and it also reduce rural urban migration. On our part, as area council, on this road of Kuje to Kwaku, we have done bush clearance, constructed culvert, and graded the road. At the moment, work is ongoing in the construction of 3 bridges across 3 major rivers of River Bobo, Gaye, and Gau. Your Excellency, sir, it will interest you to know that Kuje has the largest landmass in FCT and has very, very difficult time to navigate. In our modest and with the little resources we have in Kuje Area Council, we are able to open up and grade culvert about 87 kilometers of 12 number road across the area. Furthermore, in our design for the urban rural, we have completed the construction and rehabilitation of 12 kilometers of 15 numbers of road. About 13 numbers of them, new one ongoing at various stages of completion. We also construct and discharge. We also constructed discharge canal of about 846 meters to control gully and has been ravaging some of our communities. For electricity, operation with AEDC were provided 5 transformers and also carry out rural electrification. It is our hope that you will do us this honor, if time permit you, to come and commission some of this project is fully completed. Your Excellency, sir, as you know, water is life. It will baffle you to note that since the creation of Kuje Area Council, the residents are relying on board for their source of water. I'm appealing to you, sir, to kindly connect us with the Lower Osman Dam through the pipe that connects from the airport route so that we can enjoy pipeline water. Your Excellency, sir, we have no doubt in your ability. We believe in what you can do, and we will continue to believe in you, the sent Mr. President, to transform and emancipate people of FCT, the habitat in particular, from the bondage of underdevelopment at the grassroots. It is our belief and hope that our request, as usual, will receive fatherly consideration and kind approval for the road water project request captured in F25. We are indeed grateful. May the angel, may the blessed angel God has sent to guard and guide the occasion say amen to this our request so that our minister will be resisting. Because I know our Oga will only do things when the time is right. When he has the capacity, which he never lacked the capacity. Or when it's the opportunity, or as we say in our local palace, as the spirit is led. If our requests are not acknowledged now or approved in the affirmative or negative, all of these options are possible. Wike is Wike in his character and spirit. There can never be another Wike on earth, even when you bear the same name and have similar characteristics with him. Nobody on the surface of this earth will know or understand Wike all because it's a special creation by God. And even when you decide to take cookie as your case study, you will never graduate. I've interacted with my boss at both official and personal capacity a few times in the life of this administration. But all I will say here today to this public, our Oga is a very, very good man. Excellency, permit me at this juncture to appreciate Gilmore Engineering for job well done and the excellent corporate and social responsibility to the community, particularly the manager, Dubi has, which all on site to see the completion of this project, which always on site to see the completion of this project was in the Sir, we know you that you do by the spirit of authority and what you know is real. But for the fine job Gilmore has done for us in Kuje, sir, we are recommending them for more management. Also, what of function is the capable SCTD team, ably led by the coordinator. Efficient and monitoring. May Allah, may God Almighty reward everyone that have contributed in one way or the other toward the successful completion of this project. Honorable Minister, sir, as a mark of honor and appreciation of laudable achievement within shortest period of FCT, sir, we want to implore kind permission. Please, sir, do us this so that this road that has turned to another thing can blame your name. We are happy with your good work in FCT. We will continue to pray that Almighty Allah protect you and grant you good health and wisdom. Achieve mission and vision of FCT. On behalf of good people of the area council, humbly welcome you and your entourage. I will sincerely appreciate your coming. Wish you safe journey back to your home. Thank you all for your attention.
Honorable Ministers, the Executive Chairman of Kuje Area Council has decided that there is something now which is being said in Area Council, rain will beat you. Nine be rain. Any other rain, you don't know that it has fallen. And that the rain that is falling in the FCT Area Councils is very heavy. And it says it is occasioned by the leadership of the Honorable Minister. Honorable Sabo, Executive Chairman, Area Council, spent a long time right at and he also said, Honorable Minister, that anybody who decides to do a case study on weekend never graduate. It's too much to want. Your Excellency, very distinguished ladies and gentlemen, at the of 2025, the President yeah, whispered to my ear, they have what is called Allah is great, Wike is now. That is their own slogan. At the cusp of 2025, the President, His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, in his New Year speech said, and I quote, "As the new year dawns, it brings many hopes, aspirations, and prospects for better days. By the grace of God, 2025 will be a year of great promise in which we will fulfill our collective desires," unquote. Mr. President also added on a personal note, "I thank you for placing your confidence in me. I promise to continue serving you diligently," unquote. Carrying out that service, Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, is a man the President has entrusted with the FT. Gadfly, him or hate him, is a man of service carrying out his responsibility with a deep sense of commitment. Please join me in giving a heartwarming Kuje welcome to the Honorable Minister of the FCT, Tenwo Nyesam Wike.
trendybeats.com. Beats.com.
I see the sweet us, he dey pen them. I see the pen them, come on, he dey sweet us.
The chairman, Secretariat of the area councils and auxiliary matters, Senator Junction, and your vice chairman, the chairman house committee on area councils and auxiliary matters, my dear brother, Honorable Fred Abedi. Senators are present. Former Deputy Speaker, House of Representatives, our dear traditional ruler, the zonal chairman, APC South, the area council chairman, particularly our chief host, the chairman of Kuje Area Council, our older brother, a senator connected to the people of Kuje, Senator Philip Tanimu Aduda. Mandate secretaries, permanent secretaries, head of service, chief of staff, chairman, civil service commission, our dear beautiful women, our chiefs, our youth, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen, my good people of Kuje, I'm happy my dear good people of Kuje, are you happy? Are you happy with Mr. President? Now, remember last year when we came here to have our stakeholders meeting to engage people of Kuje. Your traditional ruler said this, that look, we want this road to be dualized. I said, consider it done. Again, remember that airport road to Kuje was awarded not by this administration. You remember that day your traditional ruler said, please, let the contractor come back to site so that road can be done. Now, what is the essence of the New Hope agenda? I'm sure of giving up hope that that road will not be done. Is it? You've lost hope. Grace of God. We have a president who said, don't lose hope. I'm going to bring hope to you. That road alone was awarded by the previous administration as of 59 point something billion to Arab contractors. The president directed whatever needs to be done must be done. Immediately we call the contractor back. Today, as we drove coming here, you can see that very soon, you don't need to leave Kuje to go to FCT to live. You can, by the time that road is completed, this will be a different town altogether. Your chairman has said, when you come in the night, you will not believe that this is Kuje. I did promise you that we are going to do it from Kuje to Gwagwalada. And work has started. Mr. Chairman, I'm happy with what you have read out here of the people you have contributed, and the people are happy with you. When you have led well, you will bring hope to your people. When I was coming, in fact, sometimes I see them at the gate of my office. They will carry placards. I'll be laughing. Hey, let me tell you that Mr. President has approved again. We must have to continue Kuje to Bigi.
Pen them, oh my, they sweet us. As sweet us, it depend them. As it depend them, oh my, they sweet us. As it sweet us, it depend them. As it depend them, oh my, they sweet us.
Not only as if the chairman knew when he said we should continue from Rostock to Kwaku. Let me say it now, by the grace of God, when we are presenting our budget, our statutory budget to the National Assembly, we will include it. Again, if you see our national budget, which Mr. President has submitted to the National Assembly, sometimes last year, we went to China. We signed a memorandum of understanding with a company called CGC to provide water to the satellite towns. And one of the area councils is Kuje Area Council. So, in this year's budget, Mr. President has provided a sum of 50 million naira to provide water to the satellite town. Kuje will be a beneficiary. Now, what we call government then, you can see government that understands the plight of the people. Government that communicates with the people. Has any government before come to speak with you? Have you sat down before with any minister to discuss? So it is only in this administration of the President Tinubu that you can have opportunity. The government can sit down with you and ask you questions and say, what do you want? And you say you want this. And government go ahead to do it. So, the New Hope agenda is a reality. Is it not correct? So I can assure you that with support, continuous support, you will get more in Kuje. Every time, Chairman, it has not to do with party. It has to do with your people. Party is a vehicle that conveys you. When you get to where you are heading to, you come down. Is that not correct? Tinubu's administration is not about party. It's about Nigerians. Changing the lives of Nigerians. And that's what we are doing here. Chairman, you well. And God will continue to bless you. Let me thank the company. Gilmore. The other day, you donated
a school that was so terrible, University School. Today again, the chairman has re-echoed what you have done for the people here. I want to join other companies who remove small their profit, contribute to the development of the community where they are working. It will not make you to be poor. Rather, it will make us to do more jobs because you care for our people. Gilmore, thank you for what you are doing. I told you, you have fulfilled your own part. The covenant Mr. President had with you was that you should vote for him. Was it not? Having voted for him, the President is starting to fulfill part of his own agreement. You haven't performed the own agreement, he is not doing his own agreement by providing the basic infrastructure for you. We know that we have not gotten to the point where you want it, but by the grace of God, we'll get there. Some people say, so small you catch more. Do you understand me? We are getting there. So, I'm happy that you are happy. The whole essence of governance is to make people happy. And since you are happy, then we are happy. When you are not happy, we cannot be happy. So, thank you very much. Thank the traditional ruler and his people for providing peace, for making sure that Kuje is peaceful. I thank the Kuje youth for supporting the company to complete this work on time. Also support them, they are the ones doing from Kuje to Gwagwalada. And by the time that road is finished, you can now see, you have no business going to Gwagwalada through their area. You just go from here. Within 20 minutes, you are Gwagwalada. Is that not correct? The other day, inquiry, when the chairman of council requested for a bridge that will link them to J and which we have approved. So you will see that you will be linked up with all of that area council. And that's what we are talking about, development. There is no magic, there's nothing difficult about development. When you have a government that has the interest of the people, development will come. And that's what President Tinubu is doing, particularly using FCT as a case in point that if we can bring development to this area, we can also bring development in our areas. So thank you. And I thank all the people who have joined us every day to give us that moral support. I thank you. National Assembly, we cannot thank you enough. We cannot thank you enough. Because anything Mr. President has brought to you as regards to FCT, you've never hesitated. You have always given approval. And I can say that this is one territory that our performance in budget, every project we have included in budget, by the grace of God, we have implemented not less than 90% of what is in the budget. So this wouldn't have been possible without your support. And like I said, if the president does not also release body, it would have been easy for us. I have told people who care, ask us, when we say, pay your grand rent, pay your money of vote, ask us, what are we doing with the money? We owe you duty to let you know taxes must be for the interest of the people. So I have told anybody who cares, ask us, all these taxes are paying, what are you doing with it? We show them what we are doing with it. Since Monday, from Monday, we have been commissioning projects Bishop project till Saturday. And by May, when Mr. President would have clocked 2 years in office, we are going to show the world what we have also done. What Mr. President has done for FCT as he clocks 2 years in office. So we are ready to satisfy you, to let you know that we owe that duty to explain to you money is being raised, what we're using it for. It's for the people of FCT. For satellite town. We will develop satellite town to the point that you will no longer be requested to their communities to come to the city to live. So on that note, let me invite other leaders from national and another leader here to join us to commission this very important road for the people of Kuje, for the people of FCT. Thank you, and God bless you.
Oh my, it is sweet. I see the sweetness. Eat a pen them. I see the pen them. Oh my, it is sweetness. I see the sweetness. Eat a pen them. I see the pen them. Oh my, it is sweetness. Everybody might follow.
For the glory of God, today being the 23rd of January 2025, we commission this road for the people of Kuje and the entire FCT to the glory of God. Dual carriageway from Garage Junction to LEA Secretariat, Kuje, officially commissioned by my humble self today, Thursday, 23rd of January 2025, to the glory of God.
The Honorable Minister has commissioned the project. There will now be a group photograph real quick. A group photograph by the Honorable Minister and stakeholders for this road, the traditional ruler, former Senator Jim Kuta, and others, the APC Zonal Chair, STDD Coordinator. It's time now for us to take the national anthem.
Nigeria, we hail thee, our own dear native land. Though tribe and tongue may differ, in brotherhood we stand. Nigerians old and proud to serve our sovereign motherland.
Thank you very much. Kuje Area Council has a newly constructed carriageway from Carriage.
And it is on that note we bring to the close of this live telecast, coming to you from the network service of the Nigerian Television Authority, NTA. On behalf of the outside broadcast and yours sincerely, Shuaibu Onoze Akubu, saying bye for now.